wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. First of all, thank you for the opportunity. My name is Haurainsha Jahra, and today I would like to present my mini research with the entitled The Importance of English as a Foreign Language in the Modern Era: Pressure, Motivations, and Challenge. This topic is chosen because English is very important in our daily life, especially for students in the modern and global era. English is not only a subject at school or university, but also a skill for the future. So, in the next slide is talk about introductions. English is an international language that is used all over the world. It is used in education, technology, business, and global communications. Today, very many books, articles, and learning research are written in English. Because of that, learning English helps students get information easily. English is also important for a future career. Many jobs require English skills, especially in international companies. So, mastering English can help students better and prepare for their future. And so, for the next slide is talk about research questions. In this research, there are 5 research questions. For the first is, why is English important in the modern era? And the second question is, what pressures do students feel when learning English? And the third is, what can motivate students to learning English? And for the fourth is, what challenge do students face in learning English? And the last question is, how do pressures and motivations affect in learning English? These questions help us understand students' experience in learning English. And for the third slide is talk about method. This research used a qualitative research design. The data was collected through the open interview by using Google Form. The respondents answered the questions freely based on their experience. There were 4 respondents in this research, and the respondent criteria are university students, and the second criteria is female, and the third criteria is have learned or are currently learning English. The data was analyzed using descriptive analysis by summarizing and explaining the respondents' answer. And for the fourth slide is talk about result. Based on the interview result, English is considered very important by the respondents. They say that English is useful for education, technology, global communications, and future career. However, students also feel some pressure when learning English. The pressures includes lack of confidence, fear of making mistake, limited vocabulary, difficult grammar, and lack of the practice. For motivations, students are motivated to learn English because of study and career needs. They also want to communicate with people from other countries and access informations. And they and the result show that too much pressure can make learning English difficult. On the other hand, strong motivations help students learn better and stay to focus in learning English. And the next slide is talk about conclusions and recommendations. In conclusions, English is very important in the modern era. Motivations plays an important role in learning English successfully. However, too much pressure can reduce students' confidence and make learning harder. Therefore, there are some recommendations. First, teachers and learners should create a comfortable and supportive motivations from. Therefore, there are some recommendations. First is teachers and learners should create a comfortable and supportive learning environment. And the second is students should build strong motivations from themselves. And the last recommendations is students need more change to practice English in daily life. And for the next slide is talk about reference. Research is supported by books and articles about language learning. One of the reference explained that English is an important skill for young people in the global era. The, infor- the, the interview quotes is supported by books and articles about language learning. One of the reference explained that English is an important life skill for young people in the global era. The interview quotes also show that students believe in English is important for their future, but pressures need to manage it well. And to conclude these presentations, learning English is not easy, but is very important. With the right motivations and less pressure, students can learning English more confidently and effectively. So, thank you very much for your attentions. I'm so happy to answer any questions if you have questions. So, it's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.